Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are going to be reacting to episode 2 of The Scout this time.
Did you
I
say
didn't know.
bull to avoid fucking up Arden?
Say bull.
Bye bye.
All right, have a good work type junkie. Sorry, I like get distracted easily, especially since everybody can hear you guys talking. It distracts me. Not your fault, obviously, but it's just me. But today we're gonna be reacting to episode 2, The Scout. So we're gonna keep bringing up this content. I'm gonna get as many of this done so you guys can watch more of this. Again, this is probably gonna be after I put in another random gameplay video, more than likely. I think during this time, I think it's a good idea to be doing Lisa the Pointless, which I hope you guys are gonna enjoy. But today we're gonna be reacting to this Soundsmith. And by the way, a lot of people have been recommending me Soundsmith, so we're definitely going to be looking at this more.
Meet the Scout first.
We already know about Meet the Scout. I'll react to the Meet the series the entire way next time, I'm sure.
Well, damn. This series kind of blew up. That's really cool. Thanks for that.
I think the main reason why this one blew up is because everybody loves Stereotypes, and as bad as that sounds, don't mind me. I don't know. It's like, even in its most harmless, it's definitely an interesting thing because you don't really realize that human beings are not so much different than each other, you know? Everybody acts the same way if you think about it. A certain group of people will act the same way. Mind you, I'm not bringing race into this. I'm really trying not to bring. I'm really trying not to sound like I'm gonna bring race into this, but. Not bringing race into this because that's what we're doing here, but there are cosmetics that work very well to represent certain people. Shit, even guns. I'm not gonna say shit like that. That's like me saying it like. Not gonna say that. Not gonna say that at all. I'm not trying to get fucking fucked on YouTube, all right? If I had more freedom to say these things, then maybe. But now I'm just not gonna say it, brother. I'm just not. But cosmetics, that's what we're trying at. Stereotypes between cosmetics, all right?
Well,
fucking crazy
I guess there's only one thing to do now, and that's finish up the episodes for the other classes. And where would be a better place to start than the crown prince of douchebaggery himself, the Scout?
Has ever noticed that the characters in TF2 have like a big old case of yaoi hands? Bro, his whole hand can pick up a head, like the entire face of it. Mine's can't even do that. Mine's is like my cheek part, my eye, my ear. His whole hand can carry the entire face. That's crazy.
Crazy legs, Scout.
Oh boy, here we go. This is gonna be an interesting episode.
Crazy stuff on my yaoi hands.
Now, I'm gonna do this at the beginning of every episode, so just bear with me for a second, okay? I am in no way saying that every player who wears a certain type of hat is a certain type of person. These videos are for fun, okay? There are reasons for the stereotype, but there are also exceptions. So, sorry if I hurt your feelings. All right, let's go.
I think that's just how stereotypes work, right? Like, there'll always be exceptions to the cause. That everything has an exception. No one thing is always right 100%. Humans just work off of percentages. All humans work off of percentages. Everything is a statistic. Why do you think percentages are used when comparing everything around the world? Again, I don't want this to devolve into some kind of fucked up thing. All I'm just saying is it's percentages.
Only a Sith works in absolutes.
Jedi youth. Yeah, exactly.
Jedi youth.
Now, I bet a lot of you are thinking that I'm going to say something along the lines of, oh, well, you know, I'm supposed to talk about how players who wear the tassel cap are annoying kids or whatever, but they're actually blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, here's the deal. Like I said, there's a reason this stereotype exists. Players wearing the tassel cap really are just as annoying as the legends would have you believe. Unfortunately. So this hat is really common, so it's kind of hard to pin down a stereotype for it. I'm guessing
I think the Baker hat just looks good, I'm not gonna lie.
Players who wear this hat didn't want to seem like an annoying scout main, so they just wore this instead. Or maybe they just wanted to be a newspaper boy, I don't know.
Do I look like a nerd to you?
Yes, the aspiring trader looking to make some profit. See, pretty much every scout that wears this hat has it in a low tier unusual.
No,
I mean really, when was the last time you saw a scout with a bombing run that wasn't unusual?
Is the bombing run really? I think that just looks like the pigskin helmet. You know, the ones that they used to use, not the now football helmets, but the football helmets from like the 70s, 80s. You know, when football just started, it was just like a piece of leather that they strapped to the heads. That's what it looks like. It's absolutely what it looks like.
Well, I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I guess this could apply to the hot dogger too.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean it went all glass? Really? But why?
We weren't alive for that, Unc.
Okay, well, it says here in my script that...
You're acting as if I was alive for that. What do you mean we weren't alive for that? I wasn't alive for it either. I'm fucking 31, not 60. Wait, I wouldn't even be alive if I were 60. I'm not dead.
I'm just supposed to play some shitty anime music, so, I don't know. Here.
The hot dog rats.
Have an overused joke.
Now.
Enjoy. Oh, well, it's not the tassel cap, so that means I'm not an annoying scout main. No. Sorry, buddy. You're still an annoying scout main. That doesn't really do anything to hide it.
I don't know about you guys, but I think scouts in general are just annoying in general. I don't like fast characters. I like to be able to shoot my target. Luckily for me, he is pretty weak, but my God, if I go against a scout that's just literally running around me, maybe doing like the weakest move, death by 1,000 paper cuts, I'd just fucking kill him. I'd commit the bit.
Like, at all. You know, I've never seen a bad scout wear an El Jefe. But then again, I've never really seen a good scout wear an El Jefe either. I don't know. I guess wearing this hat is like telling everybody, I play scout for a Steel Highlander team.
Scouts remind me too much of Warzone.
Before equipping the fast
acrobatics
learner, you should
players.
ask yourself 2 questions. 1, am I a raging asshole? 2, do I want everybody else to think I'm a raging asshole? And if you answered yes to both of those questions, then
He's talking about the fucking,
yeah, go wild.
I didn't know they had that. I didn't know you can change the body. I actually thought that it was only hats. So that's actually a surprise to me. What the fuck? The milkman.
He's going to fish you, and it is going to be embarrassing. You might as well just accept it right now.
That's so fucked.
So there's like one scout in all of
Yeah, there
TF2
are
who
a
actually
couple
wears this hat,
body
and that's
items.
Free State. So
But if like that, I would wear that mask. I definitely would. Maybe like a couple games and put that mask on. But I'm not gonna lie. I like Victorian era stuff. I like the jester mask. It's a good mask. I'm just saying. I would wear it. Yeah, there's a couple body items. I didn't even know
I guess the stereotype is you're gonna get wrecked? I don't know. Oh, this guy should be an easy kill. No offense to you Ninja Hood scouts, but everyone I've seen has just been kind of bad.
That's
God,
sad.
that sounds really mean.
OBTW hurling redeem slime time.
This is the same skate. It's just like that. There's always that one item that's worn too often that you realize that everybody who's bad at the game wears it. So it's just like, there it is. I guess this is the one, the ninja. It makes sense too, because it's the one that probably would like everybody would wear. I don't know. Ninjas are just popular. It just is. In all medias that I've seen, wearing a mask just makes you cool.
Sorry. Ninja Hood scouts, get your shit together. Let's break this stereotype, because it's a really cool hat, and it sucks that this is a thing.
Hermes looks cool.
This guy has legally changed his name to Scout McCrazy Legs Crouch Jump Spam.
Wait, didn't somebody just say Scout Crazy Legs? Somebody said that in my chat, actually. Wait. Rip Crazy Legs Scout. Hold on a minute. Is there something that I don't know about?
He's that guy that moves in really weird ways that you can never predict. But the thing is, you can't hit him, but he can't hit you either.
That's
So your
fucking
fights
funny.
are just going to consist of a bunch of really awkward strafing and crouch jumps. It's like,
Oh, hell yeah, dude. The only way that I'm gonna be able to live if I let the other one live too. That's literally my gameplay with fast characters. My aim is dog shit. And right when I go to
Yeah,
like shoot something,
Crazy legs scout. Sometimes when the scout double jumped, the scout's legs would bend backwards and up.
that's what the fuck? That's fucked. Bro, dude, like fucking any game where I'm using a fast character, if I'm going too fast, obviously I'm not gonna hit shit. But at the same time, right when I slow down, I die instantly. It's just a rule for some reason.
It's really annoying to fight, but it's nice because I can't aim, and this just gives me an excuse for being trash. Okay, so those hats that aren't actually hats but really just remove the default hat are usually the mark of a really damn good player, so if you see one of these, watch out, man. Oh god, this joke is gonna be so overused in this series.
That's fucking hilarious. That's
All right,
the edgy skin.
that's all the hats I'm gonna be doing today.
The gloves and the vest is what the edge is. Is the edginess of the fucking game. That's actually really funny. I would think that'd be a little more like, I don't know, a little edgier, because it just kind of looks like Terry Bogard. That's what it looks like. It looks like Terry Bogard. That looks like something Terry Bogard would wear. That's what that looks
But
like.
before you go down in the comments and say, Soundsmith, why didn't you do the Void Monk hair or whatever? Keep in mind, I'm not gonna do every hat in the game. There are just way too many hats to even consider that. I mean, I'm having to break it up into 10 separate episodes as it is. It's just ridiculous how many hats are in this game. So, with that being said, I'm gonna be looking down in the comments of these videos and deciding which hats to add to what I already have planned, at least, based on what people want me to talk about. Also, I know this is clearly my most popular series, and many of you just want to see more of these. And that's fine, I'm gonna make more, but it's important to remember that these videos take much longer to make than my other videos. It takes me a long.
Which is really funny, because I told you guys, like, the problem isn't that it's, well, obviously it's not going to be fucking hard to make these videos. I'm literally just grabbing somebody else's content and kind of voicing my opinions on certain topics onto it. It's not hard. It's not a hard thing. It's just more of just about, like, I didn't really expect for TF2 to be my hardest hitting one. It just so happened that a lot of people who enjoyed TF2 just so happened to find my channel while I was reacting to said things, and then it happened. So I just kind of became unprepared about that. So now that's what we're doing. Obviously, I'm still gonna, like, you know, you spread my seed everywhere I go, fucking, you know, but like, I would think that no matter what happens in any case, in any circumstances, that I might just end up making TF2 a default if I can't make anything else a default. I am going to do Warhammer. I am going to do different video games. I am going to react to different things, but it just seems that this might be the one thing that I might do. And I might just, this is probably going to be the time where you're going to see a lot more boom with this kind of content, but hopefully I'm still able to spread out. Like, obviously I'm still doing the gaming content. The gaming content's kind of like solidly there. It doesn't do the numbers that I want it to do, but it's definitely like, it's just, that's more of my passion work there. Well, this is just me talking to you guys while we watch videos, because it's just kind of how it is, you know. I think it's a good trade, you know. I watch these videos, I talk to you guys about this stuff, and I give you my input on the video itself. Good video nonetheless. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
Long time to get all the hats that I need for an episode, and it's much more editing intensive than, say, a casual meta video. So you can probably expect to see another episode in a few weeks or so. Between those, I'll be uploading my usual stuff, silly videos, silly strategies, and just general shenanigans. Okay, I think I've talked enough. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
Dude, the deaths in TF2 are just so funny to look at. It's an interesting video. I do like to hear that in every games that there's always like some kind of stereotype. It's like it's very, 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 very just common actions for different people. And it's very funny to see that they're like represented there. And obviously people are going to get mad at it. Some people aren't. Exceptions exist, and we never, and like I said before, humans don't work in, humans just don't work in absolutes. They always work in percentages. So there'll never always be 100% this type of person, but damn, is there a high percentage of people who do this thing? Also, very sorry if this kind of led towards really weird territories. It just so happens whenever you talk about stereotypes, it just kind of gets there. It's like that one fucking, it's like that one theory where no matter what you talk about, for some reason, World War II bad guys will always be a part of the conversation whenever you talk about something. It's a really weird thing. I can't remember what the theory is. I have to search it up. I'll probably bring it up in the next video for you guys. But yeah, thank you very much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. If you want more Yuffie content, below you'll find some links to my Patreon, to my Pixiv, to my webtoons, and to my Tapas. I have a comic being put there. You can read all of them. You can read the comic there. I do hope that maybe later on in the future I'll have a second comic out too, which is actually going to be a separate story that is going to connect to the main continuity. But if you also want to like support me and the comics as well as other smaller projects that I'll be doing, you can go ahead and go to the Patreon. You can take a look at that, and any support that I get there are always going to go to the artists that help me with the things that I'm basically doing, because Naga is going to be the current one who's doing the comics as of now. But yeah, thank you very much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Love you all. Bye everybody.